Hey, look, I'm from Jersey. Sometimes you gotta pay to have somebody whacked. Here's the story of how I did it legally. Forget about it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Chuck Kohout coming to you live here with Always Be Closing Power in the Creative Real Estate Club, coming at you with another Chuck Chronicle. If you're enjoying the stories, do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button, tap the little bell. You'll know every time we drop a new video. Today, I'm going to talk to you about one of the more f***ed up deals I had the first time I paid to have someone killed. So, long story short, I got a referral on a deal from somebody who I'd actually bailed out of foreclosure earlier. They told me about their buddy Carl, who clerked for a local judge in Newark, New Jersey. Carl was not really happy with his gender, so he moved out to Washington State, where I contacted him by phone. I spent a number of days and nights speaking to him about the property and his particular situation when I became aware of the fact that his, and I'm going to do my best to get all these acronyms right, I think that's what you call it, right, Elvis? Letters that mean something? Yeah. So Carl, now Betty, was LGBTQ, then decided to get a GRA, that's gender reassignment, and became Betty. We actually have a copy of the sex change paperwork, who then partied entirely too hard and got the HIV and didn't take care of himself. So it went FBA, that's full-blown AIDS, and I spent a number of nights on the phone with her, trying not to mess this up because I know she would get mad at me, and all she really wanted to do was go say goodbye to all of her relatives and then have enough money to fund a PAS, which is a physician's assisted suicide, which actually is legal in several states on the West Coast. Now, it took me some time to really come to terms with this, and I mean, honestly, it was incredibly heartbreaking. There was a number of nights on the phone where I stayed on the phone, looked at my phone after when we got off between like 11 and 1 a.m. where, honest to God, I mean, I cried, and I started to see it her way to where she was suffering and just really didn't want to be on the planet anymore. Furthermore, we'd already closed on the property. She'd provided me with all the paperwork that I needed to get the short sale completed, and she just needed enough money to go see the rest of her relatives and say goodbye and to fund this physician's assisted suicide. And after weeks and months of talking and crying and justifying the fact that she no longer wanted to be on this planet and that I could actually legally pay for her to die, I mean, she convinced me this was what she wanted. I'm not a big advocate of physicians assisted suicide or killing people, believe it or not, but it truly was something that made her happy. She never felt completely accepted. She got what she wanted out of life, no longer wanted to be here. So we arranged a remote closing. I wired all the money over to the essential parties, and believe it or not, several months later, last minute, she actually changed her mind, got herself a medical marijuana card, started taking her HIV drugs. She's made a comeback and she didn't kill herself, but nevertheless, I get to say that I actually paid to have somebody killed to buy a house. My name's Chuck Kohout, Always Be Closing. Smash the subscribe button, hit the little bell. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.